Bugsy Siegel, born on February 28, 1906, in Brooklyn, New York, was one of the most famous and controversial figures in American organized crime. His life was marked by ambition, violence, and a desire to build something larger than himself. Siegel's story is intertwined with the history of the American Mafia and the rise of Las Vegas as a major gambling destination. Although his criminal activities were notorious, his contributions to the development of modern Las Vegas would leave an indelible mark on the city. Growing up in a poor Jewish neighborhood in Brooklyn, Siegel was exposed to a life of crime from an early age. His parents, Jewish immigrants from Eastern Europe, struggled to make ends meet. Benjamin, or Bugsy as he came to be known, was one of 5 children. The family lived in a tough neighborhood, where crime was rampant. Bugsy's natural inclination toward violence and troublemaking was evident early on. He dropped out of school when he was just 14, choosing instead to join a street gang. This gang was involved in various criminal activities, including robbery and extortion. At the age of 16, Bugsy was already working alongside the most infamous criminals in New York City. He quickly made a name for himself with his fearlessness and violent tendencies. By the time he was in his 20s, Bugsy had aligned himself with some of the most powerful figures in organized crime, including Meyer Lansky and Charles "Lucky" Luciano. These men would become his closest allies, and together they would help shape the future of organized crime in America. In the early years of his criminal career, Bugsy was involved in bootlegging during Prohibition, a time when alcohol was illegal in the United States. He made a significant amount of money by smuggling alcohol and running illegal speakeasies. Bugsy was known for his ability to navigate the underworld and make profitable deals. He was also ruthless, unafraid to use violence to settle disputes and eliminate anyone who stood in his way. His reputation as a tough, unpredictable mobster earned him the nickname Bugsy, which was derived from the slang word for someone who was crazy or wild. Bugsy's quick temper and brutal methods earned him a place among the top mobsters in the country. In the 1930s, Bugsy Siegel's rise in the world of organized crime continued. He became closely connected with the powerful Luciano crime family, which dominated the mafia scene in New York City. His relationship with Meyer Lansky was particularly important. Lansky, who was known for his financial acumen, helped Bugsy build a criminal empire that included gambling operations, illegal casinos, and racketeering. The two men were an unstoppable force in the world of organized crime. Bugsy's ambitions, however, stretched beyond New York. He saw an opportunity in the gambling industry, and his involvement in the development of Las Vegas would make him one of the most well-known figures in the history of the city. In the 1940s, Las Vegas was a small town in the Nevada desert. The city was struggling economically and had little to offer in terms of entertainment. However, Bugsy saw great potential in the area, and he believed that with the right investment, it could become a major gambling hub. In the mid-1940s, Bugsy Siegel was introduced to a man named William Wilkerson, who had plans to build a luxury casino in Las Vegas. Bugsy saw an opportunity to take control of the project and make it his own. With the backing of his mafia connections, including Lansky, Bugsy took over the Flamingo Hotel and Casino project. The Flamingo would become one of the first high-end casinos in the area, and it was designed to cater to wealthy tourists, high rollers, and celebrities. Construction of the Flamingo began in 1945, but it was plagued by delays, cost overruns, and problems with the contractors. Bugsy's volatile temper made the situation worse. He was known to have frequent arguments with his partners and even with the workers building the casino. Some reports suggest that he was embezzling money from the project, and there were rumors that he was using funds to pay off his gambling debts and personal expenses. As a result, the Flamingo Hotel and Casino was far behind schedule and had gone significantly over budget. Despite the struggles, the Flamingo finally opened in December 1946. The grand opening, however, did not go as planned. The casino failed to attract the number of customers Bugsy had hoped for, and it quickly ran into financial trouble. The Flamingo, instead of being a beacon of success, became a symbol of failure and frustration for Bugsy Siegel. His partners, including Mayor Lansky and other mafia figures, were unhappy with the way the casino was being managed. They were concerned about the financial losses and feared that Bugsy was mishandling the funds. By the time 1947 arrived, Bugsy's reputation was in serious jeopardy. The problems with the Flamingo were putting a strain on his relationship with his mafia allies. Some even began to question whether Bugsy was stealing from them or if his erratic behavior was making him a liability. The situation came to a head in the summer of 1947. On June 20, 1947, Bugsy Siegel was murdered. He was shot in the head at close range while sitting in his home in Beverly Hills, California. The murder was carried out by unknown assailants, and there were no witnesses to the crime. Many believe that Bugsy's death was ordered by his mafia partners, who had grown tired of his reckless behavior and failure to turn a profit with the Flamingo. Although no one was ever charged with his murder, it is widely believed that Bugsy's associates had him killed to prevent him from causing further damage to their operations. Following his death, the Flamingo Hotel and Casino eventually became a success, as it was taken over by other mafia figures who were better able to manage the business. It was expanded and renovated, and it became one of the most famous casinos in Las Vegas. Over time, Las Vegas grew into a major tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year who came to gamble, see shows, and enjoy the entertainment. Despite the fact that Bugsy Siegel did not live to see the success of the Flamingo, his vision for the city of Las Vegas helped transform it into the global gambling capital it is today. The casino industry in Las Vegas was shaped by Bugsy's early investments, and his desire to make the city a glamorous destination for high-profile gamblers helped lay the groundwork for the city's future. Today, Las Vegas is home to some of the largest and most luxurious casinos in the world, and the Flamingo, though remodeled many times, still stands as a testament to Bugsy's original vision. Bugsy Siegel's life, marked by violence, ambition, and betrayal, is a reminder of the dangers of a life of crime. His rise to power, his involvement in the mafia, and his dreams of building a gambling empire show the lengths to which he was willing to go to achieve success. His story is one of both tragedy and triumph, and it serves as a cautionary tale about the price of ambition in the criminal world. In the end, Bugsy Siegel's legacy is tied to the city of Las Vegas. Though he died young and violently, his contributions to the development of the city cannot be overlooked. Even today, people remember Bugsy not only for his violent nature and criminal activities, but also for his role in transforming a small desert town into the entertainment and gambling capital of the world. His life serves as a reminder of how one person's actions can shape the course of history, for better or for worse.